Hey guys, here just making another knife video, kind of documenting my knife making journey, I guess you'd say. Today I have one of my latest knives that I just finished. Just finished the sheath for this. Uh, Many of you might recognize this design. It is basically a Winkler belt knife. I'm at the point right now, I'm a beginning knife maker, and I don't have, I have very limited tools and materials, so still learning here. Basically what I'm doing, where I haven't bought a knife in quite a while. Basically, if I see a knife and I really like the design, I'm just going to be like, hey, I want to see if I can try and make something like that. So I always liked the Winkler knives, so decided I'd try and make one. So this is what I came up with. Again, I have limited tools and materials, so no high-end steel. I haven't really tried any high-end steel yet. This is just 1084. Also, like his knives, I can't remember what the process he uses to blacken them. I'm not capable of doing that. I don't have that stuff. So I tried to do something different here. So I went through a weird process of just kind of experimenting. I decided to like age the steel. So after I ground everything out, I etched this like with a car battery to uh, basically use some enamel paint and then etched it with a car battery, and that kind of gave it this like texture. I also wrapped it in some gauze and dipped it in ferric chloride acid, and then a little gun blue. And anyway, I got this black finish, and I think it's going to hold up a lot better than if I had just blued it or just darkened it without putting that texture in there. Because I think as you use the knife, the texture is going to help kind of keep the blackness, and I should be able to re-blacken it too if it does get scraped off. Anyway, I don't remember what kind of wood this is because I bought some wood scales a couple years ago, and I don't even remember what they are. But for the most part, yeah, I think I got pretty close to his design. A little swedge. My camera will focus. There we go. But yeah, I tried to do this weathered look all over. Almost, if you're drunk and half blind, it would almost look a little bit like some kind of Damascus, maybe. I don't know. But it's not. Hey, there you go, focus. I got 4 pins and a lanyard tube. One thing I did try to do, as you can see here, I actually did some file work. So that's file work, and then it's filled in with epoxy. Also, I have black liners there. And again, I tried to give the whole thing a kind of a weathered, rustic look, so that's why it's not shiny or polished or anything. I copied kind of his Winkler's file work like he does on his knives, and actually it is really comfortable. It does feel really good. Uh, I think his scales, his handles, are pretty thin from what I've gathered, so I didn't want mine too thin. I wanted to be comfortable, so I went a little thicker probably on mine. Other than that, pretty similar, I think. And also, I don't consider a knife finished until it has a sheath. So, I'm experimenting making sheaths, and I really like, the Winkler knives come with a really nice sheath, but they are like a combination of Kydex and leather, and I've never tried Kydex, so I haven't done that yet. So I just decided to make a leather sheath. Decided to try something different by making a side carry, horizontal carry style sheath. It's only my second one that I've done in that style, but I think it turned out okay. Like I said, I'm still learning, so there's always room for improvement, but I think that works pretty good. It stays in there really good. I like it. One weird thing, I don't know if you can see this weird line right here. So after I made the sheath, I wanted to wet form it a little bit, so I dipped it, I filled up the thing with water, and I only dipped it in like that, about that far in, and so after it dried, it left this like watermark going all the way around there. So that's something new for me. And you can actually feel it. It's like an indentation all the way around. It's dented in there. Like you can, I don't know, it's weird. Anyway, that wasn't planned, but it is what it is. It's still a very functional sheath. I should have brought some paper or something out to cut or whatever, but sharpen this up, and man, I think it's about as sharp as any blade I've ever sharpened. It's pretty sharp. Now I got hairs all over. Anyway, and again, I usually mention this. So for right now, like I said, I'm still learning. I'm new to this, new to knife making, new to learning, and I'm not trying to make money off of somebody else's not trying to make money off of someone else's design. I don't sell these knives. I'm just making them for myself right now. So, like I said, if I like a design, I'm going to try and make it, but I'm not selling it. I'm not trying to make money off of someone else's design. But anyway, I think this turned out not too bad. I have another knife I just finished, but I haven't finished the sheath for that. But I think that's my favorite knife that I've made so far, so I'll make a video on that here sometime. Anyway, that's about it. Thanks, guys.